Alright, what is going on, guys? So, I am back from like 2 months of me having my DS broken, so I'm finally being able to record again, and I missed you all so much. So if you could, real quick, leave a like and a comment down below saying, hey, what's up, we missed you, whatever. This is an extremely long battle, so I'm going to press play and talk while the first couple of turns are going on, because they're kind of self-explanatory. I'm having a battle against AbsolNight, and he is another YouTuber. I sent out a message on my tweet on my Twitter saying, anybody want to battle? And he hit me up, so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? We'll have a little fun UU battle. Now, he has a Mega Bayonet on his team. I automatically know that that is extremely scary. Now, the question of the day for today is, what is your favorite water-type Pokemon? My favorite water-type Pokemon, personally, is Clawitzer. I don't know why, I just love it. So, I start with my Persian, switch it out because, obviously, fighting. So, and I go into my Braviary, I go for a Brave Bird, and I knock out his Hitmontop, second turn. Quick second turn lead. Like, I'm happy with that. So I get damaged by the recoil, leftovers brings me up to like where I'm missing like I think 27 HP, something like that. Maybe 47, something. I don't even care. Sends in his Boldore. So if I let Boldore I know nothing about, Gigalith, I know nothing about the entire line of Pokemon because Gigalith and Boldore and all those stupid Pokemon were the bane of my existence whenever I was in 2nd gen. So I just can't do with it anymore. He's gonna go for a Stealth Rock, which, you know, I'm okay with. I just gotta defog them away later. I'm okay with that. So I go for an Ice Beam on this turn because I want to get him down to Sturdy, but he switches into his Bayonet, which I'm even happier about because that means that his Bayonet is gonna be at half health. Like, I cannot get any better than that. Now, Mega Bayonet is honestly one of the scariest Megas because of Prankster Destiny Bond. He can guaranteed take out one Pokemon, if not more, depending on how good you are with him. So I'm automatically scared, and I'm like, Prankster, no, I wasn't ready. So I paralyze him. So that way, anything that I have that could out Prankster prioritize him, I could do. But I kill him with an Ice Beam. So I am up 2-0 in the beginning of this battle. I'm pretty happy. Now, while my DS was broken, I noticed that I was still gaining subscribers, so thank you for still subscribing. I want to say that I do not normally go on 2-month absences like that. My DS broke. I apologize for that. But thank you for coming to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, make sure you leave a comment saying that you're a new subscriber, that you are enjoying my content and all of that fun jazz. So, I'm going to switch in my Braviary here, because Brave Bird, times 4 effective. Why the heck not? And also, this is like a perfect opportunity for me to get rid of all the entry hazards. Excuse me, I need a drink of Mountain Dew. Okay, defog away all of the entry hazards. And I'm just like, you know what, this is a fun day. A fun day to be had right here because entry hazards are gone. You are up against something that you are 4 times weak to. You just got paralysis haxed. I'm like almost at full health again, and I'm pretty happy. So I go for a Brave Bird whenever he goes for a Spiky Shield, and that just kind of ruined my good mood altogether, because Spiky Shield is just kind of a pain in the tuchus. Don't really like it all that much. I get the leftovers recovery, and I'm back up to 124, and I didn't think he would switch out right here, but he did, and he switched into his Boldore, which I was kind of happy about because I went for a Roost. If I had gone for a Brave Bird, it might not have done any good at all. So Roost brings me back up to full health. My Braviary is good to go. I just gotta switch him out. So I switch him out and I send in my Chinchino. Now right here is the best play of the entire game. Do you want me to say it one more time? Right here, best play of the entire game. He sends in his bulletproof Chestnut as I go for a Bullet Seed. Hello? What? I never would have expected that. I never would have guessed that. I never would have ever imagined that would have happened. Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. You are a better player than me. I'll admit it. I don't even care. So I sent in my Gardevoir because Pixelate Hyper Voice is kind of a thing, and I really enjoy Pixelate Hyper Voice. Mega Gardevoir is slowly becoming one of my favorite Megas, more and more each day. I'm starting to love it more and more. So he's going to switch on to his prop because I feel like that's his defensive. Like, his defensive Pokemon is Boulder, but it's not especially defensive at all. Whatever. I Mega Evolve into the ex-wife of Death, Mega Gardevoir, out to kill Gallade because he cheated on her with a stupid Alakazam. What kind of hoe does that? Like, really? So, I take him down to a Sturdy, which I wasn't really expecting to do, but hey, you know, you gotta roll with the punches. I'm so excited to be YouTubing again. I missed it so much. I don't think you guys understood. I send in my Porygon 2, and I get the special attack raise, and I know next turn, I'm going to be able to knock him out with an Ice Beam. Goes for a Stealth Rock, and Stealth Rock, honestly, I like having entry hazards up on the opponent's side of the field, but whenever they're on my side of the field, I don't think they're that big of a deal, because I just work around them. I don't know, it's hard to explain. He sends in his Floatzel. Now, he said that Floatzel is better than Clawitzer. Hello? What? Floatzel is a bajillion and 3 times worse than Clawitzer. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. That was really gross. I go for a Thunder Wave because once Floatzel is paralyzed, he's kind of crippled. Like, that's his whole thing, is like, especially with Swift Swim and Rain Up, if he had Rain Up, he could really be, like, packing in some powerful hits. But now that he's paralyzed, I'm just like, hey, perfect time for Braviary to come in and defog away all those little entry hazards that are a bitch, but instead goes for an Ice Fang. Yep. And I get frozen. I get frozen, ladies and gentlemen, and that right there is whenever I wanted to turn off my DS because I hate freeze. I hate freeze hacks. I hate hacks in general, but you know what? It's whatever. I wanted to finish the battle because I was doing well. Frustration on freeze hacks. So he sends in his Beautifly. Now, I'm like, I'm frozen. This is going to be a Focus Sash Quiver Dance set. And I basically just have to sit there and let him kill me. I don't know what else I can do. So I send in my Chinchino, and Chinchino is going to take Stealth Rock damage, and he's going to set up a Quiver Dance. Now, my Chinchino is actually really awesome, because I have a way of bluffing Chinchino because he's so diverse, whether you want to run the Choice Scarf, Choice Band, Life Orb, Focus Sash, King's Rock, you could run anything. And Chinchino does the job, so I love the fact that I bluffed a Scarf right there. I really think I bluffed the Scarf. I go for a Rock Blast, which I think he kind of predicted because he went into something that was not very effective. So he was a better player than me right then and there. I'm kind of upset about that, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And yeah, so I did maybe 15%. 15%. It was sad, but you know what? It's whatever. So I'm going to switch out again into my Braviary, and I'm like, please, just kill off my Braviary so I can get this stupid thing out of my party. It's frozen. Braviary is one of my favorite Pokemon, but you froze it and made it useless, and I was upset. I don't like being frozen. I just need to let it go. that was actually a really bad pun. I haven't even seen Frozen. What am I talking about? So, he gets the Leech Seed and Leftovers and all that fun stuff just kind of like all equals out in the end. And he's going to withdraw his Chestnut as he sends in his Beautifly again. And right here, I believe I de-thaw. Yep, I thaw out and I go for a defog and I get away with the Stealth Rocks. And I'm like, yo, perfect. What the crap? Why couldn't I have done this before? So, I get the Leftovers, he's going to get the Leech Seed, and I think I'm going to be left with 9 HP. Like, a whole 9 HP. That is awesome. Like, 9 HP, man, I held on by a lot. But he outsped me, went for a Psychic. It's upsetting, it's whatever. But it's whatever, though, you gotta do what you gotta do. I send in my Chinchino, and right here I'm like, he's going to expect me to go for another Rock Blast. He's going to switch in to his stupid Chestnut that has been the bane of my existence this entire battle. And I'm just going to have to go for a Tail Slap and out-predict him. So I go for a Tail Slap, and that's going to not do a whole lot of damage. It's going to do like half. It's going to do half. But, and honestly, min-max damage, it sucks. So he gets the Leftovers recovery, and now he's above half, and I don't know what to do. He goes for a Spiky Shield, and that's gonna make me hurt myself because I'm choiced into Tail Slap. I don't have anything that I could really do, and I get hurt. I'm choiced into Tail Slap. He has to stay in because what's he gonna switch into? That's gonna want to take a Tail Slap. So I have to switch out, and I go to my Toxicroak. And the reason why I go into my Toxicroak is because Toxicroak can pretty much do whatever he wants. He can take a Seed Bomb. If you want to Leech Seed me, that's fine. I don't really care. And I can just set up Swords Dances all day long until I want to Sucker Punch, or until I want to Ice Punch, or better yet, Drain Punch, and get all my health back. So I'm just going to let him do whatever he wants as I set up a couple Swords Dances because, you know, Swords Dance is one of the best moves in the entire game of Pokemon. It really is. I love it. So I set up a Swords Dance, and I think I'm at plus. I really think it raises by 2 stages. I really think it does because 3 Swords Dances it gives you plus 6. So yeah, I'm at plus 2 right now, and he has up a layer of spikes. I think he has a Leech Seed. No, he doesn't have Leech Seed. He goes for a Spiky Shield whenever I go for a Drain Punch. Like, I don't know what to do. Like that sucks. Like the one thing that I planned on doing, couldn't even do. So now whenever he can go for a Spiky Shield, I go for an Ice Punch, knock him out. Bye. Why did I think I missed saying that I got 2 Swords Dances up. I think I missed one. Whatever, I don't even care. Sends in his Beautifly, and I go for a Sucker Punch because I was predicting a Psychic, and I wasn't wrong. Like, he went for a Psychic, he's going to knock out my Toxicroak, and I'm okay with that because now I can send in basically anything, outspeed, and knock out his Beautifly, because Beautifly really isn't the fastest Pokemon. Send in Chinchino because, you know, Chinchino is just an awesome Pokemon. I love Chinchino. Chinchino's my baby. I love Chinchino. I go for a Tail Slap, I believe, because I didn't want this thing right here to be not very... Wait, no, I think I went for Rock Blast. Yeah, I went for Rock Blast just to be safe. But I thought that Rock was not very effective to water for some reason, and I had a little bit of a brain fart, and I knock out his Floatzel. So Floatzel is down. The most awful water type in all of history is taken out, and he sends in his Beautifly. Like, I can't get much better than that. Go for Rock Blast, and I finish off his Beautifly, and that is the end of the game. I believe I won 4 or 5-0. That was a very good game, AbsolNight. Thank you very much for battling me and being the first battle back on my channel after I went from a 2-month vacation. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. I will put my Twitter down below so you can follow me on there, so that way you can tweet at me if you want to battle. I'm almost always on Twitter. Almost always. Yeah, I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'm really glad to be YouTubing again for you. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Bye.